everyone, it's Rocky, and I'm here with another subscriber request video. So the request is for a pumpkin pie, and this is actually my second attempt at this. I made one last weekend, and it was all right, but I don't know, it was off. It was just a little bit off. So here's my second attempt. And I think this one's going to be good. The last one almost tasted a little bit more like a flan. It's just very strange. But let's give this one a go, and hopefully the second time's a charm. 2 envelopes of gelatin. It's this Knox original gelatin. It's unflavored. Okay. So I opened up 2 envelopes of these guys. There's a little envelope, so I opened up 2 of these. Put them into my bowl, then I put 2 tablespoons of water, and I'm going to let that set for about 5 to 10 minutes. While this is setting, I have in my pot right here, can you guys see this? I will ignore this right here. I just made another video where I made some bean soup, but in my little saucepan right here, I have a cup of 2%, low-fat 2% evaporated carnation milk by Nestle. I'm going to bring this guy to a boil. Okay. And then I got a couple of other things kind of measured out already. So I got 15 ounces of pumpkin right here, measured out. I have a half a cup of organic brown sugar. Organic brown sugar. And then to this I'm also going to add some vanilla, pure vanilla, and I'm going to add some pumpkin pie spice. And this is a no-cook one. Now, because I want to, I'm always thinking about portion control, and this is totally an option for you. What I'm going to do is the same thing that I've done for a couple of my videos when it comes to desserts. That's coming to a boil, so I'm going to turn that off. When I've been doing a couple of like my cupcakes and my cheesecakes, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing and use my little individual cupcake tins. That way you know exactly how much you're getting as far as portion size in each one. Now if you wanted to go ahead, you can use a 9-inch pumpkin pie tin. A 9-inch pie tin if you want. Or if you want to, and this is going to be crustless. I forgot to mention that, guys. This is going to be a crustless pumpkin pie. So if you wanted to do this whole same recipe, you can get a graham cracker crust and just toss that in there and put it in the refrigerator. But remember, we're not baking it, so make sure to get a crust that's already cooked if you decide to go that route. What I'm going to do is it's going to be crustless, but of course, and where is that? Like in my cheesecake video, I'm going to go ahead and put some wheat germ on top because this was a really good substitute for the graham cracker crust. So I think this is set up really nicely. Yeah. Wow. That didn't even take like 10 minutes to set up, but this is nice and definitely firm and set. So I think I'm good to go with my next steps. So I'm going to add this slowly to my bowl. And just start kind of, because my gelatin's nice and firm now. So I'm just kind of add this slowly to kind of break up the gelatin. Now you want to keep stirring because you want to make that, because the gelatin kind of came to a little ball. You definitely want to dissolve that before you continue on with the next steps. Because the next step is to add another 1.25 cups of the evaporated milk. So once you add that, it's going to be impossible to get this dissolved. So I think it's all but dissolved now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put another 1.25 cups. And here's 1/4. So as well, add my pumpkin into the bowl. Add my sugar. I add 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice, and that's exactly what pumpkin pie spice. Here's 2. Okay, and then the last thing is pure vanilla. I'm going to put a teaspoon of this in there. mix this around. Alright, so I have my tins ready to go. I'm not really sure how many this is going to make, so I have 3 trays already set up. How much should I put in here? Alright, I'm going to put 1/3 of a cup into each into each cupcake tin. So let me do this, and then I'll be back. Okay, I am back. I have all my little tins set up. It made, what is it, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 tins. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in my refrigerator. It's going to sit for about 2 hours. I think sometime before those 2 hours are up, I'm going to put some wheat germ on top of them. But if I put it on now, it's just going to sink to the bottom. So I'm going to wait, and then I'll sprinkle, I don't know, maybe like a half a teaspoon. But I'll be back and I'll show you guys that step. But I'm going to definitely wait for these guys to firm up. But I think this one's going to be a winner. We'll see. So I'm going to put these in my refrigerator, let them firm up, and I'll be back in a couple hours. I am back with my version of pumpkin pie. So I just brought one out of the refrigerator. But here we go. Can you guys see this okay? Yeah. Alright, and what I did was I just put 1 tablespoon of the wheat germ on top, just so it can kind of be like a graham cracker crust. And I was saying this before, this is what I used in my strawberry cheesecake as my graham cracker crust, and it was a really good substitute. So here we go. I think it was in the refrigerator for, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours? This turned out very good. Oh my gosh. Look at how creamy this is. See that? Nice and creamy. It's spongy. It kind of has like the consistency of pumpkin pie. Mmm. Oh my gosh. This is really good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, at the nutritional facts, I'm going to give you the total nutritional facts. Actually, let me just read it off to you, because Rich and I figured it out while this was in the refrigerator. For each one of these, it's 51 calories, 0.68 grams of fat, and 1 gram of fiber. You know, for one of these. So that's just for one. So I'm going to go ahead and put that at the end for each one of these. But if you guys want to put it into a pie tin or whatever, what I'll do is I'll give you the total calories, fat, and fiber, so you can kind of figure it out for yourselves. Just cut it up into however many pieces and then divide it, you know, by how many calories, fat, and fiber is in there. All right. So if you have any questions at all, let me know. Just shoot them below. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching and enjoy. Bye.